So we left the tutorial last time where if you click on a block, then your score increases. If a block falls over the edge, then you lose a life. So I want to make it that when you hit 0 lives, then the game is over. So what we can do is make a variable called game over, and we'll set that to false. And then in this loop where we're running the game, we can just say over here, if game over, then return. So, and then also we need to check here where we minus the lives. We say if the lives are less than or equal to 0, then game over is equal to true. And lives, just set lives to 0 in case something happens where 2 blocks go down at the same time, maybe something like that. So now we go there, then one more, it should just go black. Cool, because what's happening now is game over is setting to true, and it's only drawing this. Cool. So the other thing we need to do is to make the game slightly more challenging. Let's increase the speed every time we click a block. So we'll increase the score, and we'll also increase the speed. Let's do it by 0.5. So now every time we click a block, the blocks go down faster. Cool. The other thing that we should do is that instead of the blocks appearing at position 0 all the time at the top, let's make that a random negative value so they appear above it. So let's create a function which generates a random number. So get random int, a minimum value and a maximum value. It returns math.floor, math.random times by the maximum number minus the minimum number plus 1, and then we'll plus the minimum number. And then this will return us a random value between this min value and this max value. So where we set the y to 0, let's say rather set it to get random int, and it will be between -100 and -600. So now when we click on one, they won't, maybe the value is the range is a bit too high. Let's make it between -100 and -400. Actually make it between -50 and -400. And let's also just add in a few more blocks. We'll add in a pink block and a yellow block. And we'll just set the X position. So let's do 200, make this one 300. That one could say it 400, make this one 500. And now when we click them, the game's a bit more random. And the speed increases. Cool. And then when 3 go down, game over.